Good morning and welcome to Record Keeping for a Small Business. My name is Keisha Ryals and I am the Executive Director of the Northeast Georgia Business Alliance, and I will also be your facilitator for this Money Smart Business program session. Welcome to Record Keeping for a Small Business. By taking this training, you are taking an important step to building a better business. It all starts with understanding the basics of record keeping. If you have not downloaded your participant guide, please do so by visiting our website at www.negabusinessalliance.org. Click on the tab Weekly Snapshot and download the guide for today's session. During the session, we will discuss concepts and go over group and individual activities. If you have any questions from today's webinar, please join us tomorrow, Tuesday, April 21st at 11 o'clock a.m. via Zoom for a live question and answer session. That info is also located on our website under the weekly snapshot. Let's get started. Some objectives. We're going to be able to explain the concept of record keeping and its importance to small businesses, identify record-keeping practices, rules, and tools commonly available to small businesses, explain how record-keeping practices, rules, and tools work, identify benefits a small business derives from proper record-keeping, explain record-keeping basics from a small business, identify software products available for small business record-keeping. So what do you know? Before we begin, we will see what you know about record keeping for a small business. The What Do You Know form on page 4 of your participant guide lets you compare how much you know before the training and how much you learned after the training. Please take a few moments now to complete the before training column. Which statements did you answer with disagree or strongly disagree? We will complete the second column when we finish the training. Introduction. The term record keeping refers to the orderly and disciplined practice of storing business records. Record keeping is one of your most important responsibilities as a small business owner. The success of your business depends on creating and maintaining an effective record system, whether your business is a sole proprietorship, partnership, or corporation. Record keeping ranges from simple manila folder filing systems to complex online electronic systems. Whether simple or complex, a record-keeping system must be easy to use and provide adequate storage and retrieval of records. Most importantly, the record-keeping system you choose must be suited to your particular business needs. The type, size, and complexity of your business, as well as your business's available resources, will help to determine the record-keeping system best suited to you and your business. For more information on record keeping, visit the website www.sba.gov and search for record keeping. Personal record keeping. As a business owner, you should also establish an effective record keeping system for your personal information. For example, when applying for a business loan, a lender may want to consider your personal records, such as financial statements for your personal checking accounts, saving accounts, and other personal accounts tied to your business. So why is record keeping important? Record keeping is not solely about fulfilling regulations or legal requirements. Record keeping is also about understanding your business, now and in the future. Some reasons why you should keep good records include detailed tracking, planning, legal compliance, tax preparation, federal, state, and local. Let's go through each of these reasons in further detail. Detailed tracking. Owning a small business will require you to track a significant amount of information, such as customers, sales, and inventory. Without a proper record-keeping system, you may lose sight of important business details, leading to problems with serving your customers. If you do not know details about your customers, such as who your customers are and what your customers like, your business may not be able to meet buyer demands. You risk disappointing a customer, maybe losing that customer forever. Staying informed of customers, their orders, and the inventory to provide for their purchases is challenging. Without a proper record keeping system, tracking important details of your business may be impossible. Planning. Proper record keeping helps to plan your business future. How does a business owner who fails to track his customers determine inventory needs for the next quarter, year, or longer? For example, what if you own a clothing store? Clothing store owners must anticipate the need for inventory throughout the year due to seasonal cycles. By knowing if and when inventory will be needed, you can anticipate the need to finance inventory. You also can avoid carrying too little or too much inventory, such as extra swimsuits in the fall season. Legal compliance. As an owner, you would likely execute contracts and be required to hold various licenses and permits. As an employer, you will be required to maintain and report employee payroll for tax purposes. Contracts, leases, and other agreements. Having a good system for maintaining contracts is critical. Most business owners sign contracts for services, sales, financing, leasing, or purchasing, to name a few contract types. You may need to refer back to a contractual obligation. You may also need to refer to activities in contracts as the activities are executed. For your own protection, keep track of contractual obligations by always maintaining originally signed copies of all legally executed contracts. Licenses and permits. Local, state, federal, and international governments require various business license and permits. Some business activities require a license or permit. Licensing and permitting examples include city business license, doing business as statement, seller's permit, home occupation use permit, food preparation permit. Professions such as an accountant, an architect, or a building contractor require state licensure. Be sure to check with government agencies and professional associations that govern your line of work. Once you have the required licenses and permits for your business, you may be required to show these licenses and permits from time to time. Contractors may be required to show proof of insurance. Establish your business with a good system for maintaining and regularly renewing licensing and permitting documents to protect the business from penalties, fines, or other legal action. Payroll and personnel. If you hire employees, your record-keeping capacity needs to be advanced enough to comply with numerous local, state, and federal payroll and personnel legal requirements. Depending on the number of employees you hire, your business may require a payroll service. Otherwise, if your record-keeping and accounting capacity is still developing, consider hiring independent contractors or hiring through an employment agency. Here is a brief list of some of the payroll and personnel legal information your business will be required to track. Hiring and evaluation documentation. Basis on which wages are paid, social security numbers, total hours worked, additions to or deductions from wages, total wages paid each pay period, income tax withholdings, Fair Labor Standard Act required information, injury reports, employment records, and copy of annual performance evaluations. Again, payroll and personnel record-keeping requirements can be extensive. If you are a new employer, hire a professional payroll service. Talk to your accountant and read online at www.irs.gov. Search for Publication 15 and go to the link for Circular E-Employer's Tax Guide. Tax, federal, state, and local preparation. A well-maintained record-keeping system ensures that you are able to keep up with tax reporting requirements. For example, if you are an individual small business owner, or contractor, then you are generally considered self-employed. Self-employed owners file a personal income tax return annually and pay estimated tax quarterly. Business operation tracking details. Owning a small business will require you to track a significant amount of information, such as customers, sales, and inventory. Without a proper record-keeping system, you may lose sight of important business details, leading to problems with serving your customers. If you do not know details about your customers, such as who your customers are and what your customers like, your business may not be able to meet buyer demands. You risk disappointing a customer, maybe losing that customer forever. Staying informed of customers, their orders, and the inventory to provide for their purchases is challenging. Without a proper record-keeping system, tracking important details of your business may be impossible. Let's pause, pull out your participant guide, and let's talk about discussion point number 1, your record keeping. Discuss your business record keeping practices. Identify detailed records you already keep. Identify planning records you already keep. Identify legal records you already keep. Identify tax records you already keep. Think more about your record keeping. Are there records you don't need to keep? Why not? Did we miss any records that you currently keep? Are there records that need to be added to the list? What area of record keeping needs your attention? Record retention. Not only should small business owners keep good records, but owners should also know which of these records to retain and for how long. Record retention is the practice of keeping business and personal records over time. Good record retention is in the best interest of companies. A poor system of retention will prevent managers from retrieving information needed to make sound business decisions. A poor record-keeping retention system also poses a security threat. Table 1 shows a sample of records to keep and 2 for how many years. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, determines some record retention guidelines. Other retention requirements are legal in nature, such as what may be required by contract with those you do business with. Expert recommendations vary. Also, retention schedules vary by region. For example, a state may have a different statute of limitation for legal liability, lawsuits. Check with your attorney for legal requirements. Check with your accountant for financial related requirements. Here's a sample record retention schedule to get you started, subject to business specific requirements. You can find this presentation in your participant guide. Record keeping tools. Start your business with a simple record keeping system. As your business grows, expand your record keeping system to accommodate more records and increasing complexity. Simple paper tools. File folder. A file folder holds loose papers together for organization and protection. File folders can easily be purchased at office supply stores. Label file folders based on what is inside by writing directly on the tabs or by writing on adhesive labels that are placed on the tabs. Hanging folders. Use hanging folders to group several file folders together. For example, a hanging folder might be labeled clients to maintain a number of individual client folders. Cabinet storage. Hanging folders are often stored in a filing cabinet. Lock the cabinet when not in use. Accordion folder. An accordion folder opens like an accordion on top to reveal compartments for storing departments and documentations. Each compartment can be labeled. Accordion files are designed to store documents without a filing cabinet, in a closet or on a shelf. Tickler system. Many business owners use a method sometimes called a tickler system for remembering upcoming events such as quarterly taxes, license renewal, insurance reviews and renewals, upcoming bills, and callbacks. Computer systems. While most businesses will need to maintain some form of paper-based record keeping, computer-based systems are becoming the norm. Implement computer-based systems over time as you become more comfortable with computer record keeping. With computer systems, your records will take less space and can be transmitted over the internet. Many business and government agencies will allow you to purchase goods, apply for license, and pay fees over the internet. Remember, backup computer system records to separate hard drives daily at a remote location if possible. Cloud computing. As an alternate or to supplement paper-based and computer systems, one more option is becoming increasingly available: cloud computing. You use cloud computing to store, manage, and process data on the internet rather than using a local personal computer. The advantages of cloud computing are that 1, you don't need to install software updates. 2, you are less likely to lose your data because of computer crashes. And 3, you can access your information, such as financial information, from any location that has access to the internet. The more comfortable you are with computers, software, and the internet, the more you should explore cloud computing for your business records. The following sections describe 2 examples of services provided by cloud computing, accounting, and file hosting. Cloud computing, accounting. Some accounting software companies offer their product with online accounting options. Instead of buying software, which runs on your computer, you pay a monthly fee to use an accounting service on the internet. The software processing and financial data storage, both of which reside on the accounting company's server, are provided over the internet. Cloud computing, file hosting. If you use computer files in your business, you can store and share those files with colleagues and clients using an internet file hosting service. The files can be made accessible from any location with access to the internet by multiple people. You can use file hosting to archive large amounts of data. Both free and fee-based hosting services are available. Business software. Regardless of whether you use a computer system, cloud-based computing, or a combination of the two, you will need to think about business software to help keep your records. Business software evaluate business needs. When choosing software, it is a good idea to determine your particular business needs. Businesses can be retail or wholesale, service or product-based, a one-person operation or a large establishment, housed in a commercial space, or based at home. Do your research to make sure you buy software that matches your business type and size. Also, consider factors such as these when deciding what software will work for your business. Consider point of sale system integration, inventory tracking, online options, manufacturing-based options, e-commerce-based options, and industry specialization, and multiple users. Your business software choices will probably fall into the following categories, which are discussed below: inventory, online sales, manufacturing, specialized. Inventory. Businesses with inventory requirements use software programs that will track inventory purchases and sales. Most accounting programs have inventory tracking features. Study the inventory capacity of the software you are considering to see if the capacity will meet your needs now and in the future. Online sales. Many businesses sell products online using either an internet site like eBay or a dedicated business website. Some accounting programs can access a business online sales information. Be sure to investigate if the software you are considering will work with your system for online sales. Manufacturing. If you manufacture a product, investigate the inventory features of your business accounting software to see if the software will work with your manufacturing processes. Specialized. Some businesses have unique needs. For these cases, a business may require industry-specific software. Software in this category usually has much more capacity and can be customized to fit a business's unique situation. Due to the customization, specialized software tends to cost considerably more and require specialized training. Business software email. You probably are already familiar with using email. Email has become a significant means of doing business, more common than regular mail in many cases. Most business owners communicate with clients, employees, suppliers, vendors, and independent contractors using email. Keeping a good filing system for your email communication is as important as keeping a good paper-based system. Most email services allow you to create files just as you would for paper systems for keeping your email. You can manage email on your local computer hard drive. However, many email services provide a webmail client as part of their internet service package. As with any web application, the main advantage of webmail over the use of a desktop email client is the ability to send and receive email wherever there is a web browser. The main disadvantage of webmail is the need to be connected to the internet while using it. Business software spreadsheets. Spreadsheets can be used for client information, inventory, timesheets, scheduling, budget, and more. A spreadsheet is a computer application that simulates a paper accounting worksheet. The spreadsheet displays multiple cells in a two-dimensional grid consisting of rows and columns. Each cell contains text, numbers, or formulas. Spreadsheets are frequently used for projections or for financial what-if scenarios because a spreadsheet will recalculate automatically after a change to a single cell. Any basic spreadsheet software will work for most basic business uses. Business software accounting. If you are starting your first business, you will quickly find out how important accounting software is to the success of your business. Accounting software keeps track of business financial records such as sales, expenses, inventory, and assets. The software delivers many advantages over manual systems, helping you to execute, manage, and track your critical financial transactions and related financial activities. Accounting software duplicates the functions of a manual system, but reduces human errors. Financial numbers are accurate because most calculations are done automatically, eliminating errors such as the transposition of numbers or other human mistakes. Also, accounting software speeds up calculation processes. Small business accounting software will help to systematically organize your financial information in a way that is easy to access. For example, if you want to know if a certain bill was paid, an accounting system should be able to tell you not only when the bill was paid, but the check number, and other details such as details you may have recorded about the vendor. If you lose an invoice or a bill, information for sending duplicate invoices or bills can be found in the program. Accounting software can be very affordable and a great value. Costs for training should be considered, but these costs are usually affordable for the small business owner. If you are hesitant to get new software because your computer is old and unreliable, consider using online versions of the software. Do not forget how much you will save in tax preparation every year once your information is all organized, not in manually entered notebooks or in shoeboxes. Generally, as you buy more sophisticated and expensive accounting software, You are buying more of memory volume, inventory sophistication, mobile functions, and industry specific reports. Let's pause and move to discussion point number 2 in your participant guide for accounting systems. Take some time to think about your accounting system. Describe your accounting system. How might your accounting system be improved? For example, should you add something to improve payroll processing? Write down any thoughts you may have with regard to improving in your accounting system over the coming years. Business software training. When you choose to use business software when you choose to use business software, be sure to get trained in its use. You want to make sure that you can use all its capabilities. Training will make you more efficient and more effective in the use of the software, both of which will save you time and money. Take advantage of the options available for training, such as tutorials, free trials, or online training. Here are some ideas for learning how to use accounting software. Tutorials and free trials. Most, if not all, accounting software programs offer tutorials and free trials to help you learn and sample the program. If you visit the website of any reputable software programs, you will probably see a tour of the software or an offer for a free downloaded trial version. When you download trial software, the program will have a tutorial built into the program that will describe the software features, show you how to set up your company, and how to do basic functions. Online software training and webinars. Many websites offer software training and webinars. Use an online search engine, type the name of a software product along with words like tutorial or training. Sample a few training options to see if any of the training programs work for you. Some training options are free, others charge a fee. Some training options are self-directed, while other training options are run by a teacher in an online classroom setting where you can ask questions and listen to student discussions. YouTube. YouTube is a video sharing website where users can upload, share, and view videos. YouTube offers many different recordings of accounting software training. All of these training videos are free. You can search for a trainer that appeals to you. In some cases, trainers will offer a few free videos on YouTube, but then charge a fee for a full training course on their website. Community colleges. Many community colleges provide business and computer courses. You can learn how to use a computer software program, take an entrepreneurship course, or learn accounting. Some community colleges offer short-term courses geared to business owners. Other colleges offer courses designed for those seeking a certificate or an associate degree. You can find a community college near you at www.aacc.nche.edu. Community colleges list their course offering in their webpage. You can also call registration or their counseling departments to get more information on course offerings and enrollment. SCORE. The SBA Resource Partner provides volunteer counseling to small business owners, including one-on-one sessions. SCORE also provides workshops and seminars in your areas as well as at national events. The SCORE website is www.score.org, and they have several workshops online. Small Business Development Center. The SBA Resource Partner is comprised of a network of centers throughout the U.S. The SBDCs provide a variety of business training, coaching, and counseling services. SBDC services also include assisting small business with financial, marketing, production, organization, engineering, and technical problems. The SBDC also provides feasibility studies. All services given at SBDC are free and confidential. Additional low-cost training options are available. You can find an SBDC near you at their association website, www.asbdc/us.org. Women's Business Centers. A list of this SBA Resource Partners Centers can be found at the website on SBA. The mission of these centers is to level the playing field for women business owners. Approximately 100 education centers have been set up for women entrepreneurs. To locate a business center, go to the SBA Office of Women's Business Ownership. Veterans Business Outreach Center. A list of this SBA Resource Partners Centers can be found at the website. These centers, formed by cooperative agreement between 16 organizations, provide business training, mentoring, and other services to veterans who currently own a small business or wish to start one. U.S. Export Assistance Centers. Find a list of these SBA resource partners as well on the website. The mission of these centers is to provide assistance to small businesses which are looking to export products overseas. Accountants. Most business owners need to meet with an accountant from time to time. Meet with an accountant to not only learn about tax requirements for your business, but to get advice about setting up your accounting system properly. Accountants and their bookkeeping staff may be able to train you on how to use the software program you have chosen for your business. Many accountants offer bookkeeping services for a monthly fee, or you can simply pay for year-end tax preparation services. Bookkeepers and consultants. Private consultants and bookkeepers are available to help you set up your bookkeeping system and train you on how to maintain your system. Get recommendations for bookkeepers by talking to successful businesses or an accountant. Start now. Most importantly, pick one system or use a combination, but start your record keeping now. Key points to remember. As a small business owner, you will need to track a significant amount of information. No matter the type, size, or complexity of your business, establish and maintain a proper record-keeping system that is suited to your particular business needs. Regardless of whether you use a computer system, cloud-based computing, or a combination of these two, you will need to think about business software. There are many software products to help you keep records for your business. The most common use of software products are for email, spreadsheet, and accounting. Pick one record-keeping system or use a combination, but start now. So the summary, what final questions do you have? What have you learned? How would you evaluate the training? Join us tomorrow, April 21st at 11 o'clock a.m. via Zoom. Visit the www.negabusinessalliance.org website, hit weekly snapshot, and there you will find the Zoom information. Thank you again, and have a great day.